Hey everyone, this is Take Shot Action. I just wanted to talk to you all today about something rather interesting. So a lot of people have been going around and saying PewDiePie is selling himself out. The reason for this is because, as many of you may or may not already know, Maker Studios was sold to Disney by the co-founders of Maker Studios, who started it up back in the day, for somewhere between $500 million to $1 billion. Now, PewDiePie signed a contract under Maker Studios saying, I would like to be partnered with your network. Probably more than likely he had his own custom contract, as he is the biggest YouTuber there is. And when he started on with Maker Studios, he would have been fairly up there at least. So when PewDiePie started, he must have had his own specific contract, more than likely stating that he is going to get a very, very, very decent cut of money, very intense promotion put towards him by them, just a lot more stuff. It would have been a very good deal for him to sign up to that network over any other network, so it totally makes sense for him to stay. But people who are going around saying he's sold out because he's going to have Disney ads on there and Disney's going to be running PewDiePie, I have to say this to you. That is so fucking stupid, right? I'm with a network called Fullscreen. I signed a contract on Fullscreen, just on the internet. It's not like I've got a piece of paper, but I did sign it technically, in a sense, to say, hey, I am with Fullscreen for this set amount of time and I'll stay with you for this set amount of time. If Fullscreen decided to sell themselves to Disney, say for instance, then I would be partnered on Disney and you'd all have to watch friggin' ads for Frozen and shit like that. I don't know. Just random Disney ads. But then to turn around to me and say, Take Shot Action, you sold out because now you're with Disney and we're going to have to see Disney ads. Makes no sense. It really makes no sense. Because why would I have a say in what my network, who my network sells themselves to? Even though it's my network, I don't own the network, I'm just in the network. So for people going around and saying this shit, I can simply just sit here and think that you must be one of the most stupid people there are in the world. PewDiePie is doing nothing wrong. He's simply in the network. He had a contract in the network that he found to be very grand within himself when he signed it, and he thought that it was a very good idea to join this network. For whatever reason he wants to stay, it is up to him. It does not mean he's selling out. A lot of you might turn around and say, well, he's a big channel, he should leave if Disney are buying it. Why should he? His audience is fucking catering to people who are very, very, very young, who are going to enjoy Disney's content, and they're probably going to click on the ads that are Disney. Meaning that he's probably going to get even more ad revenue, and he's going to be making millions of dollars on top of what he already makes, or hundreds of thousands. So these arguments that people are coming up with saying PewDiePie is selling himself out to Maker Studios, and these aren't very frequent, but they are starting to come up more and more. Recently just had a PM about it after being told about it for about since that article came out, I think. I've had a message sent to me about it. And I don't want to simply sit here and turn around and say, well, this guy's a bad guy when he's doing absolutely fuck all wrong. Not everyone, but a whole bunch of people seem to have a fucking problem with PewDiePie, right? More people do like him than hate him, I believe. But a lot of people do simply come and say, well, he's doing this, this, and this. And like I said, people say, this man needs no defense. Felix needs no defense. Why do you go out of your way to defend PewDiePie? If the man needed no defense, why do people continue to do this stuff? And it's not only that, maybe he doesn't need much of a defense, but I myself do find myself very good at defending him. And I want people to turn around and say, look, when this issue arises in a comment section, reply to it with the link to one of my videos where I talk about where he screamed out obscene things in videos, or when the porn scandal thing happens. If that ever comes up in a comment, people can send the videos as a reference to basically say, hey, if you want a deeper explanation on this to try and get you out of that 30% mindset that 30% of his fans have, that are completely weird and fucked up and make no sense and are highly illogical from all ages, as we well established in the past. Take a look at this person. Take a look at what this person has to say. He will clarify this for you. So, to Felix, he's doing nothing wrong. Felix, you are doing nothing wrong by staying in Maker Studios. Disney purchased it. You probably had nearly no say in how that was going down, how that transaction was going to take place. You may have had some say, but in the end, the co-founders of Maker Studios are going to be the people that made the decision to sell themselves to Disney. With all that said and out the way, to those 30% out there, use your fucking brains every now and then, and I will continue to defend PewDiePie in the future if I hear more bullshit like this going on. Take care, everyone.